Perfect real estate agent? No need to look any further.
What does it take to make a great salesman? It's no big secret. You just follow the ABCs of salesmanship. Always be closing.
So maybe he's not for everyone. But let's talk about what you can do to find the one perfect for you and your family. Bonjour, my name is Marie-Noël and welcome to Northwest Living with MN Homes. There are over 2 million active real estate agents in the US according to HomeLight.com. National Association of Realtors data indicates that over 1.3 million agents are members of the NAR. The difference between real estate agents versus realtor is a whole different topic for another video. But oh my goodness, 2 million real estate agents? This is a lot of real estate agents. With that being said, how can you be sure that you are working with the absolute best and the perfect real estate agent during your next real estate transaction? As the third step on our path to homeownership journey, finding the right real estate agent to work for you can mean the difference of thousands, if not $10,000s of dollars. But more importantly, the peace of mind you can have while fully enjoying the experience of buying your next home is priceless. Just follow these simple steps and in the end, you'll end up with the perfect real estate agent who will put their best foot forward to help you and your family get into the home of your dreams. Interview multiple agents, ask them about the process, and trust your instincts. Sounds simple? Well, let's get into the details. Interview at least 3 agents. Here are some mind-boggling statistics for you. According to NAR, 73% of buyers interview only one real estate agent during their home search, and 77% of recent sellers contacted only one agent before finding the right agent they work with to sell their home. So basically, 3 out of every 4 people just meet one agent and boom, they hire them. Does this make sense? Don't you think it would be beneficial to have just a bit more choices and options? Are you too busy to interview more people? Do you just trust whoever was referred to you by someone else? This is the very person that is going to be hopefully make a deal of a lifetime for you to find that perfect home, and in the process either save or make more money for you. Really? You don't have time? Please, don't take my word for it, but just think about it. You owe it to yourself and your family to sit down and meet with, in person or Zoom, at least 3 prospective agents that can represent you. Ask, and ask more. When you meet with each of the at least 3 prospective agents, be sure to ask them about the experience, the process, as well as examples of what they have done recently. Experience is not something that you take lightly. Experience provides not just industry knowledge, but also the ability to maneuver around unique situations, because chances are they will have been there and done that. Keep in mind that experience doesn't just equate to number of years since being licensed. It's how active that agent has been, as well as if they are a full-time realtor or someone who just wants to do it on the side or on weekends. Are you willing to put one of, if not the biggest portion of your wealth in the hands of a person who does this on the side and on weekends to make vacation money? Another important thing to ask is what their process is like. You are looking to buy a home, ask them to explain to you the exact process that they take to help the buyer. If you are selling your home, what is the process for that? How would they help you prep the home? What is the marketing plan, and etc. It will be very easy to identify the agent who has done their job repeatedly with ease because they have a clear plan and process in place versus someone who is inconsistent with their approach because more than likely they don't come across as many opportunities. Also, don't just take their word for it and make sure to ask for example of just a few of the past transactions. What was the client scenario? What was the problem in hand? How were they able to address it and solve the issue? How did you market your last listing? What was good and what was challenging? It almost sounds like a job interview, doesn't it? Well, that's because it actually is a job interview. Real estate agent you hire will earn money upon completion of the transaction. So it is indeed a job interview for them, and hopefully the agent will come to you with the same approach. When you take into consideration the experience and put it together with the plan and process an agent has in place, as well as seeing examples of their work, it is fairly easy to determine who is the true professional and who is not. Trust your instincts. Once you have determined the legitimacy of the agent's experience and their process, the last step is to determine who is going to be the best match for you and your family in terms of personality. This is where your instinct will come into play. You can have 3 identically experienced agents who have exceptional process and professionalism and find 2 of them to be completely incompatible because of their personality and or compatibility with you and your family, and there is nothing wrong with that. Not everyone in this world is going to get along with each other, and that's mainly due to the fact that people are different. So it is extremely important that you identify the agent that you can enjoy being with, because key to your success in working with the agent is communication, as well as you have to see that person often and interact with him or her until the transaction is complete. However, make sure that you don't put the ability to get along with the agent, ahead of them being a true professional, because ultimately, what good is it if you get along with that agent if he or she can get the job done properly, right? Well, I hope I was able to provide you with some insights on how to properly choose the perfect real estate agent to help you with your next transaction. I mean, we are only talking about the largest portion of our wealth that you are dealing with. So don't you think it is worth putting in the time and effort to make sure you are working with the right agent? My hope and ask, as I mentioned often in my videos, is that I can be one of the 3 that you interview. I can only ask for the opportunity to have that conversation with you so I can show you the body of work and demonstrate that I'm capable of serving you and your family in this capacity. So I really hope that this was helpful, and if it was, I would appreciate for you to like the video and share it so that someone else out there can also learn how to find the perfect real estate agent they can work with. Now that we know how to find the perfect agent, I can't wait to share with you how to find the perfect home. See you next week. Bye-bye.